Right, I bet this won't work. Something about this phone, it just doesn't like me. Anyway, so I put the old shoes on and I took them off and was putting them back in the car and putting my other shoes on, and then I realised that I'd been using the wrong camera on my other phone. So I was using like sort of not the selfie camera, but I was thinking I was, but it ended up it was the selfie camera, so I don't know what it recorded. So I says, right, I'll go back to take some pictures and do it again a wee bit, and then the battery ran out. So I come back to the car to get this phone, was my kind of main phone, the other one I use for like music and things like that, and photography, because I know how to work the camera, to be honest. And so I come back for this camera that I'm using just now, and I realised that I'd been walking up in that red blaze stuff, that red grit stuff, and my kind of outdoor shoes, my kind of gadding about shoes, as opposed to my mucky shoes. So it's Murphy's Law. I think it's got to be named McElroy's Law, because I suppose anybody with any kind of Irish ancestry it hits, but that was just silly. A comedy of errors, I think. But anyway, it's Alan and I, excuse me, sorry folks, Alan and I's anniversary today. 15 years ago we had our first date, and it was a lovely day. Well, it was a freezing cold day, but company was good and I felt warm inside, and I think that was just... Alan and I had been talking for so long before that. Then when things actually get to the stage where we could actually organise a date, we did, and I felt absolutely fucking magic. Sorry, shouldn't have said the F word. Yeah, I thought Alan was somebody special and I wanted to get to know him. But anyway, so it only lasted just under 1 day under 37 months from first date to last date, if you know what I mean. But I don't regret spending that time. I just wish I'd met him 20 years before that, and we could have had a long and hopefully happy life together. But wasn't to be. Yeah. But you know, I love him. And love doesn't it doesn't grow, it doesn't shrink, it just changes and develops, and it's a bit like our lives, isn't it? Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Most of the time you're sort of hopefully kind of hanging about the middle. And to me, I think that's important. I think that's the most important thing about doing this over the years. And occasionally I'll go back and look at some of the videos I did and just what a state I was in. And sometimes I get to that state now, but it's very, very rare. And things are changing for me in a lot of ways. Some are pretty small, some are huge, obviously moving house and all that sort of stuff and the challenges that provides. But there are other things that are happening at the moment as well, and they could potentially be a route for me to be a bit more content. I won't say happier, because I'm not looking for like happiness, because happiness is often short-lived and intense. I want a slow burn as opposed to like a, quick bang, for want of a better phrase. But I think, you know what I mean, I'd rather take time and let something smoulder and kind of keep warm, rather than being hot and then blowing cold shortly thereafter. So anyway, watch this space, guys. I'm not going to say anything else at the moment, but for those few people of you who are out there and who actually watch this channel, thanks. Whatever brought you to it, welcome. And yeah, well, things are changing, guys. Let's put it that way. Things are changing, and there's some really positive elements, and I'm feeling quite positive. First time I've been that way in a long time. So watch out for further updates, and have a good day. See y'all.